Bada bing.
Who's ripping the water pipe?
I think it's
Oh, he just gave us water pipe, no voice.
Leave it to Kutch. What?
There he is.
Yeah, Kutch is on. All right. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. Guys, welcome to Nerd TV. It is always good to be here, and I love every fucking second of it. It's your boy. If you don't know who I am, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Mars. Mars, the commish with that ish, bitch. Come and get some, if you wish, son. All right. Guys, we are here for a live presentation. My first actual draft of the season. I got 3 in a row going. This starts it off. Our South Carolina Holy Trinity presents the RLT on Sleeper. Guys, welcome to your very first live broadcast Sleeper Draft. Love it, everybody. Big Bobby Jones, Miss J Nell, Sir Dirt Percher, and hidden off to the right is our champ. There she is, the one and only Cheltron Morose. You know what they call her? Money. Woo! All right, guys. I hope everybody's ready. I don't know who's listening. I don't know who's not. And I don't give a goddamn because y'all have plenty of fucking time. Get your fucking Canadian beers ready. Your old school shady fucking Bills jerseys. And Pete's going to leave? Everybody's leaving? Is this a joke? This is some sort of walkout?
Peter knocked over his, he knocked over his thing.
Knocked over my dab rig.
Oh, no.
Nervous. Looks like he's nervous.
He is nervous. You should be. We're being live broadcast, and I don't know if people are watching. I don't know if they even know we're out there. Actually, you know, I should double check. See if I even announced to the world that I'm online. I did. Oh, sorry about that. That was Twitch, and we are online. So, everybody, probably nobody, who knows, maybe somebody is watching us right now, you know? Actually, I gotta do one. There we go. Now I can take a look at that there. All right. Yeah, I got the fucking Twitch set up. Dope. All right. All right, guys. Everybody ready? I know everybody's ready. Everybody's been waiting. Peter Keys, you are officially on the clock. Actually, I think I have a clock ticking.
Ryan, you're officially on the clock.
Delvin Cook! Oh, wow! Big, big upset. Nobody saw that coming, did they? Well, since I've got a minute, I'd like to let everybody know that today's broadcast is brought to you by Nerd TV. Also, in part by Soden Bowl, hosting professional level sports elite since 2009. And always the best of the best, our boys in Colorado Springs, Allied Plumbing and Heat. Call 719-339-9118 today. Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. Ladies and gentlemen, with the second pick off the board, if he's going to sit there for me to take, then I'm going to take him. Give it up for Carolina's own Christian McCaffrey. Boo! No, it sounds like that. The people, they love it. They love it. Next on the clock is Mr. Pint. Now I gotta start concentrating on my draft, or I'm gonna blow it.
Did your time go up? I don't know what happened. You got 57 seconds.
Pints on the clock, and he doesn't even know it. Oorah, oorah. Here we go. That's why this league is $20.
Get it together, bro. It wouldn't even do it.
You in the draft room?
Did you
He's in there. I can pause the draft for the love of fricks, but
Fine, time.
Here we go.
Derrick Henry.
No!
Welcome to number 3. That leaves newbie picking at 4. Alvin Kamara is on the board. Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Alvin Kamara! Who are you people? Come on.
Alvin Kamara. Gotta like some Alvin Kamara this year. If I didn't know McCaffrey was gonna come to me, otherwise, probably would have went with him. I don't know. You do gotta love Dalvin Cook. That fucking.
Hey, Dalvin brought the heat last year.
He brings it every year. Every year he misses 2 games, and it doesn't matter because he still fucking crushes it. And this year he's got an extra week. So. Our champion on the clock right now, Miss Chelsea Keys. Mrs. Chelsea Keys. All right, I get my.
Y'all are really throwing me for some loops here, man.
Woo-hoo-hoo. What does the defending champ do in this situation? Well, she's about 30 feet away from the hole. Got down.
All right, getting crazy.
Do it.
Patty Mahomes, first quarterback off the board. Going at number 5. Chelsea, way to get yourself the second best quarterback in the NFL. Because I think we know who number 1 is going to be this year. His name is Ja Bombs. All he does is throw touchdowns. Josh Allen. Bobby Jones goes with Zeke Elliott. Very nice. Zeke is definitely, I thought, was getting undervalued this year, but looks like Bobby Jones is taking him appropriately. As long as Dak Prescott stays healthy, Zeke Elliott is going to be Zeke fucking Elliott. So, J Nell on the clock. Devontae Adams, our first wide receiver off the board. Devontae Adams is a touchdown scoring machine. Oh, that was Kutch that took Zeke. I forgot he's the new Rob. Sorry about that, Bobby Jones. And now I almost feel bad for giving Kutch all that credit for Zeke Elliott. Son of a bitch, he always gets me. He's my goddamn arch nemesis in this league. Kutch, I love it. Najee Harris coming off the board. Wow. Taking a flyer on the rook and then coming back with Tyreek Hill. Nothing but consistency.
Man, you know how I play, bro.
We know how you play.
Well, it brings him a shot.
Going Najee Harris down the board. Bobby Jones getting wild. And Jay now comes back with Adam Jones going hard on Green Bay, huh?
Oh, yeah. We are going to the game Sunday.
If she takes her man with Aaron Rodgers, I mean,
Oh, I think that.
Travis Kelce, or actually his real name is Travis Kelce, but his father got so sick of everybody pronouncing it wrong that he just went with it, and they've been Kelce ever since. But the other half of Travis Kelce's family pronounce it as Kels. So that's an interesting tidbit brought to you by Nerd TV. The best in the business, baby.
Goins. Goins.
Sheltron, the champ, goes with Jonathan Taylor. That is looking like a lot of upside. People are really, really high on Jonathan Taylor this year. Is it Justin Taylor? It's Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. All right, newbie. Who is a newbie? It's SG Newbie? I don't know if that's his first name, but it looks like Sergeant Newbie to me, and I like it.
You got taken?
Austin Eckler off the board. Austin Eckler in that offense with Justin Herbert and hopefully a healthy season. A lot of weapons out there. PPR monster Austin Eckler is going to be this year. Second round. Pretty high. Pretty high. Pint McGuint on the clock, followed by the commish.
Nice pick.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf.
Alright, so.
Where you at, Big Daddy Ryan?
Woo.
You go with.
I want to double Holmes, but I got to spread the love because I can't play everybody at 1 week from the same team. Bringing in Mr. Nuke Hopkins. If last year was a bad year, and oh, he goes Stephon Diggs right behind it. I was torn. Now the perch is on the clock for his back-to-back pick. Ladies and gentlemen, what the is this guy gonna do? Kicker? Defense? Nick Chubb coming off the board. Nick Chubb. Big fan of Nick Chubb. Got a good backfield back there. The only thing holding Cleveland back is Baker Mayfield, and I think he's going to show his colors this year. And I don't believe them to be good. But since... Oof. I like what I see down there. So this is what I wanted. Bring him to the team if you haven't seen him in preseason or seen him in practice. Holy shit. He's got a cereal because we got General Mills right here in Buffalo, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, bring it on home. Mr. Josh Allen. Woo! Pint McGuy back up on the clock. Antonio Gibson, great pick, Pint. Great pick right there. Sergeant Newbie. The countdown is on. He's a newbie to the league, but he's not a newbie to fantasy. He knows what he's doing. At least that's what I've been told. He's texts with proper grammar. I like him already. Guys, we hope you're having fun here on Nerd TV. Getting a little sneak peek how we do things over here in the draft world. Hopefully we're going to keep it coming to you. We're going to have our show every Tuesday. And hopefully we'll be doing our commentating games and have those back up in effect as soon as Soden Bowl's new league kicks off on September 20th. So, guys, stay tuned and check that out. And, you know, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whatever, all that stuff that, you know, I hate it when they say it on the show or video that I'm watching, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta fucking do, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Had a lot of picks gone since I went on my little tirade. Sergeant Newbie goes with Calvin Ridley, followed by Scary Terry. Love it. That is Jess's keeper in the RL or in the NSL league. Kutch comes back with A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown. Is he going to outperform Julio Jones on his own team? I guess we'll see. A.J. Brown is definitely a beast of a receiver. Very talented. Justin Jefferson going in the third round. So Joe Beans in the NSL League played his keeper and got Justin Jefferson, I believe, for an 11th round overall. So that is some great value. Bobby June's coming. Yes, get Kyler Murray because he's going to be chucking it to Nuke Hopkins all goddamn day, Bobby Junes. All goddamn day. He plays a lot of Madden. I follow his Twitch. He plays a lot of Madden and a lot of Call of Duty.
I can barely hear Ryan.
Well, Pint, you could hear me if you tuned in to Twitch or to YouTube. You're on YouTube all goddamn day long.
Yeah.
So subscribe, bro. It's not like you got to pay. Now, if you subscribe on Twitch, you'll have to pay. But that's up to you. Also, if you guys are watching on Twitch, there's a jug up in the top corner. And I think if you click it, you could pay me money there. So, gotta love it. Gotta love it. I got the little link thing down in the corner. I don't even know where that takes you. Where does that take you? Oh, you can do scratchers or redeem chicken wings. Oh, guys, you got to tune into the Twitch or to the Twitch channel. It's good stuff. Get the app, make a name. Anything you want to learn. You want to learn stocks. You want to learn how to do video graphics. You want to learn how to write a book. You can find somebody streaming it on Twitch. You want to see what what's that porn star that was in Entourage? What she does over in Europe for breakfast?
Man, shit, the draft is going fast.
Ooh, Josh Allen. I see a Josh Allen popped up. Yes! I just got 15 chicken wings, y'all. Bobby June, sucking on the Joe Mixon Kool-Aid, eh, Bobby Junes? I hate Joe Mixon. That son of a bitch ruins my season every year, but this is the year I don't draft him, and he does good. Jay now getting Saquon in the 4th. Holy shit. A lot of people have Saquon ranked in the top 4. To get him in the 4th, pretty wild right there. That is pretty wild for fucking sure. Then we got Kutch coming back, getting his first quarterback right now, and Russell Wilson. Nothing but consistency. On the clock, champion, Chelsea Keys.
Mechanic.
Chris Godwin coming off the board. Honestly, Chris Godwin's looked great in preseason and camp, and I think he's due for a big season. Sergeant Newbie on the clock.
Have you actually watched any of this stuff? I did not.
Where does Newbie go? He's got the 2 solid 1 and 2 combination at running back. Gets Calvin Ridley in the 3rd. Makes me feel good that I got Calvin Ridley in the 4th in my keeper league. $20 seconds. 17. Is newbie all right? Should I pause this? You think he lost connection? What should we do?
Might have on a queue or something.
What should we do, y'all?
Oh boy,
I paused it.
uh-oh.
Did something happen with noobs? Does anybody got a handle on newbie?
I just sent a carrier pigeon.
Thank you, thank you. He was here. He was doing great. I feel like it's a technical difficulty. If he's just peeing or taking care of some baby mama shit, I'm going to be pissed off.
That could be.
What do we got?
I've had to back out, go to back up twice.
Technical difficulties?
Yeah, well, yeah, they start to take my guess. I'll go back out second. You know, I've had to do it once or twice because I thought.
ASMR.
I was on the clock, Mr. Ryan was screaming at me on Twitch. Yeah, Ryan just said you left the chat.
I mean, his pick's about to run up. We're talking to him. Somebody give me some, what's happening?
He's muted his mic.
But Pinto's talking to him, right?
Yeah.
Can anybody relay what Pinto is talking to him?
He's trying to pick Mike Evans.
All right, tell him to unmute his mic.
He wants Mike Evans,
Yeah, I guess.
and he's back in.
Hey, he's back.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna pick a Kittle. Yeah, oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, okay. Here. Sorry, son.
And we are resuming the draft. Everybody ready? Guys, if we were on ESPN, that would have been a nightmare, a catastrophe. If you don't know how amazing Sleeper app is, that was awesome. So, love Sleeper, another reason for all you commissions out there to get Sleeper. Yes.
Right.
Refer to me as Mars when we're online, you piece of shit.
Mars.
Yeah.
Sorry to talk to you.
You dirt perchin' son of a bitch.
He wanted Kittle.
He wanted Kittle.
Yeah.
You got to be kittling me right now. Why is Pint the one talking to him?
Right?
He's getting Kittle, and I'm hitting start. So tell Pint to stop fucking talking poetry and giggling in the background. And George Kittle is going to Sergeant Newbie, demoted to Corporal. And we are starting the draft. Tell Pint that he is on the clock.
Hey, we hit a speed bump. We're gonna move it on.
One of the smoothest broadcasts I've had so far, and it's the help fucking it up, you know? Just kidding. This is what drafts are about. Guys, that's the reason to get on Sleeper. Something like that would have been a goddamn nightmare on ESPN. We would have had to fucking restart the draft in 45 minutes. I swear to fucking God. That is no joke. You can't start drafts whenever you want.
So who's up? Pinter's on the clock?
46 seconds left for Pint. And he takes Mike Evans. Love it. Love it. Thank you, guys. Put the commish back on the clock.
in the middle of the neighborhood. You know.
And I like this pick. Got a lot of faith. Chicago's going to be a better team this year. Bringing David Montgomery on board. What do the people think about it? Yeah, they like it. They like it a lot. On the clock, runner-up last year for the RLT trophy, but he doubled his money. It is the Dirt Percher. Dirt Percher. If you haven't seen To Kill a Dirt Percher, guys, it was one of the Sundance Films' highest awarded filmings. Premiered a few years ago. Pardon my slight onset dementia. He goes with Keenan Allen. Great pick. Damn it, I was hoping Keys would come back to me. Got 3 receivers and 2 running backs. He's stocked up at the top and still got some great quarterbacks. Way to sit on quarterbacks there. And it is back to your boy right now. Well, shiver me timbers. I guess, since it's not going to come back around to me for a minute, is he gonna? I don't like it. That's the money. Maybe we should wait on that. Maybe. Well, how is he going higher? Amari Cooper, come on to the team. Not sure how I feel about that pick, but I didn't want to go both. Peter with the Keenan Allen, you got me. Way to snake me there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to get me there. Yep. Yeah. Fist pump it up. Fist pump it up. Pint goes with Chris Carson. Lamar Jackson off the board to Sergeant Newby. That was the other player I was looking at. But I already got one quarterback, so I decided against getting another quarterback. Already got 2 running backs. Decided against that. Needed another receiver. Went and got a starter. Clyde Edwards-Helaire still out there. Great, incredible value pick there, Chelsea. Way to get him down the board there. 5. 5th round, halfway through. 45. Cut is on the clock. Usually when people hear Kutch, they just go for no reason. It's weird. It's so crazy. Back-to-back quarterbacks. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers for the Kutchmeister. Put in Jessica Nelson on the clock. Known throughout the fantasy realms as Miss J now. I think you should put the hyphen in between the Nell and then capitalize the N, because that's your name. You know? That's what I think. Bring it hard.
Yeah, I could not put it back. Just to make Jeff mad.
Darren Waller coming. Darren Waller is he's going to have some points. Guys, this is a league where you don't need to start a tight end, which devalues a lot of tight ends, except for probably the top 3, which is Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Darren Waller. Fun fact, I drafted Darren Waller in the RLT league, or in the NSL league last year, and dropped him after week 1. For what fucking reason, I don't know. Justin Herbert, oh my God. Damn it. I thought maybe he'd
pronounced
make it
Herbert.
back. Herbert is... If he avoids the sophomore slump, that kid is got a sophomore special year coming. That's what I hear.
He's still trying to church it up.
What?
Oh, you're still in the clock. But yeah, I'm struggling with myself right now.
Jesus.
This is where the money's made. These are the thick rounds. This sets apart the men from the championship women. You like that, Chelsea? You like how I reverse feminized that?
I don't think she's paying attention.
What? What'd you say?
Nothing. It was a poor joke that went downhill, and you're happy you missed. It wasn't that bad of a joke.
Sorry, Dan. Trying
Tense.
to.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I didn't go to the pick out so much player.
The clock is ticking. Julio Jones. Getting Julio in the 6th while AJ goes in the 3rd. Man, gotta like that. Gotta like that. I don't know who's sleeping on Julio Jones or thinks that he's going to be less Julio with the number 2 cornerback on him and one of the top fucking running backs in football filling the box. But back on the clock, it's Jana.
At least he gets away from that bum Matt Ryan.
That bum Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is going to pass for 5,000 yards this year and win 4 games. It's going to be awesome. Tune in. Maybe 5 because there's an extra week. Josh Jacobs, great running back. I think Josh Jacobs is in tune for a good year. On the clock, it's the new Robs, Mr. Kutch. What does that mean? What does that mean? The new Robs? Where did you finish last year, Rob?
I think second to last.
So then, you know what? Kutch, I got to agree with you. You are the new Robs. CeeDee Lamb. Now, according to Sleeper, that was a great value pick to get CeeDee Lamb there. He was actually going ahead of Amari Cooper, who I drafted last round. But I don't believe that. I don't believe CeeDee Lamb in his second year is better than Amari Cooper. So, of course, my arch nemesis is going to take the other side, and we are going to battle to the death this year. I should edit the lineup or the schedule and make sure. If there's an uneven amount of games, I take on the Kutchmeister.
Gotta go with my boy.
Allen Robinson, gosh, he fell to the 6th round. I was gonna take him instead of Amari Cooper, but I didn't want to have 2 Chicago players on the team, just because I'm gonna try to spread the wealth around a little bit. So.
If Justin Fields plays, he's going to go off.
Getting 10
Who's
picks back.
Chicago's quarterback?
Tom Brady, Sergeant Newby just took in the 6th round. Who is Chicago's starting quarterback? For week 1, it's Andy Dalton. And then by week 2, it will be perhaps Andy Dalton and probably Justin Fields. And by week 3, it'll be Justin Fields. Buckaroo Banzai. Is that an anime thing? Pine's going to have to explain that to me. Feels like a Cowboy Bebop.
Really cool.
DJ Moore coming off the board. Holy macarons. What do I do here? Well, I got to do this because if he has the year that he had for me last year before his leg turned into a fucking 8-second clip on Rob Dyrdek's 800th season of ridiculousness, Dak Prescott, he would have fucking been the MVP maybe. Nah, Josh would have got him. Dak Prescott coming off the board, round 6, chalk it up. And I can't leave him for Peter Keys. I can't let Pete get all the way to round 6 without drafting a quarterback and go and snatch Dak Prescott. I can't fucking do that, Pete. After you stole Keenan Allen from me. Ryan Tannehill, he goes.
Damn, you son of a bitch.
Taking a reach, but could pay big dividends. Pete was looking hard at some research. Look at that. I like him. He's wiping the brow. He's scratching the forehead. He's thinking hard. He can barely concentrate. How are you supposed to do a draft with some asshole hosting a goddamn fucking TV show right now? You know? And it's like, where did it even come from? I'll tell you where it came from. Soden Bowl, hosting professional level esports gaming league since 2009. Check them out on Google Play and the iTunes Store today. Also, go to sodenbowl.com to join in on the fun. Head over to Discord and see what's going on. Back on the clock, it's your boy. You know what they say about him. He's kind of fat. That's what they say. What are we looking at right now? Come back around. Well, is this gonna be my reach? This shouldn't be my reach. Shouldn't reach here. Should take something I believe in. I traded him last year in my other league, but I believed in him. That's how I got the trade to go through. Detroit. God, it sucks to put any fucking faith in Detroit, but hopefully they get that drinking water thing cleaned up soon, because my boy DeAndre Swift is gonna need all the hydro he can get. Ladies and gentlemen, that pick brought to you by it was me. I did it. It was me. All right, bring it back over to the tri-cam. Real quick, Matt Stafford goes right behind Swift after he leaves fucking Detroit in a quick hurry. He gets himself on the clock. Jerry Jeudy going from Sergeant Newby out of Denver. Teddy Bridgewater is going to hopefully help that motherfucker out a bit.
Oh, God.
Tough decisions here in the 7th.
I had him last year. He's a pain in the butt to manage, but I have faith this year. He's going to do good.
Cooper Kupp. You want to know why Cooper Kupp's going to do good? Because of Buckaroo Banzai's pick, Mr. Matt Stafford, coming over, going to help him out. James Robinson making it all the way to the 7th. Like that pick. I like that pick from Kutch, that son of a bitch. Our champion from 3 years ago, Ms. Jessica Nelson on the clock. Robert Woods, both the Los Angeles Rams receivers coming off the board in round 7. I can pretty much guarantee that one of those two is going to have 1,000 yards, if not both of them. Drafting last and then drafting first. It is Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones is representing this year's 2nd overall pick in the National Savage League draft. That word I meant to say was savagery. I feel that the number 2 pick in that draft will be decidedly different from Najee Harris. Unless he's a super strong believer. I mean, you can take who you want, wherever you want, whenever you want, as long as you can get him. That's what the kids say. Deontay Johnson, best receiver on Pittsburgh. They're getting Ben Roethlisberger back, who did lead them to 11 wins in a row last year before becoming hurt and watching the train fall off the proverbial track. But they did have to face Buffalo. And when you got to face Buffalo, bad things happen, man. Bad things do happen. Matter of fact, I can prove it. ASE certified, autographed Bruce Smith. Bad things, man. Woo! Shout out to Schmidt. 1096.
Oh, that's funny.
And Bobby Jones comes back with Mike Davis, starter for Atlanta, with literally nobody else really behind him. Great value to get him in the 8th. That is there's not a lot of bell cow number 1 backs in the league, and well, I don't know how good Mike Davis is. He's definitely going to have the goddamn opportunity. So, high-powered Atlanta offense. Nice value pick there in the 8th for sure. That's a starting running back. 10-man league. Whew. He's going to be gone by the 5th. All right, what does the fiancée of said Jones do with her pick here in the 8th? Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is going to have a fire under his ass. They are going to be playing from behind. There's going to be a lot of passing going on over in Philadelphia, and he is going to have to hold off Gardner Minshew. I believe in Jalen Hurts. Think it's going to be good. Jamar Chase, Kutch, I am so glad you took that son of a bitch. That dude has more butter on his fingers than my fat ass after watching all the Avengers at the Regal in a row. You know what I'm saying? He's got the yips right now. And he's either he's going to make me look like a fool or look like a scholar. Holla for the dollar.
So this year is all about taking risks and having fun. So,
what do you got to lose, champ?
well, I'm going to get my boy.
Get your boy.
Sorry, guys.
Treat yourself.
Come on, T. Lawrence!
Oh, Trevor Lawrence! First rookie quarterback coming off the board. Trevor Lawrence going to have a really good rookie campaign. He's definitely going to have a lot of opportunities. He's got good wideouts over there. Good running back. Team's going to be revitalized. Only thing holding him back is Doug Marone, and they'll get rid of that next year. Sergeant Newby takes Kyle Pitts, that son of a bitch. Really hoping he was going to last to me. Of course he didn't. Sergeant Newby. We paused for the cause. I'm glad we gave him the pause. Glad it was some technical difficulties. I feel like most of the technical difficulties came on Pinto's end, to be honest with you. You know? Well, Pinto can't think about this right now. He's got more important things to think about because he's on the clock. You might not even know he's on the clock, but if he was listening to the Twitch stream at twitch.tv/MarsMatic, he would know that he is got 10 seconds left. Kirk Cousins, back-to-back quarterbacks for that Jack too. And who's on it right now? It's your boy. It's your boy again.
Pete on the phone with one of y'all?
Who's on what?
Jess, is Pete on the phone with Rob?
We're all online. 50 seconds left.
No. Well, he better hurry down.
Well, there is literally nobody to pass to. Over. I'm not usually a fan of taking tight ends, but there's going to be nobody to pass to in Baltimore. They're going to have to sling it to old Mark Andrews. Which puts Mr. Perch up on the clock, up on the clock.
Well, Mr. Keys is outside on the phone. Should I be a good sport and let him know he's up?
How's he at? Why is he on the phone? With who?
I have no idea.
He's going to get a pause till you go tell him and sit back down. How about that?
All right.
Everybody gets one pause if you need it.
Okay.
60-second pause.
He's good.
Draft is resumed. Miles Sanders, fucking massive value right there. He was ADP'd at 45. And Pete is getting him at 72. So that is a good value right there. Who does Peter take right now? He gets me nervous. He gets me nervous, this guy. He's not on cam, but he's on point. Hey?
I think he's outside on speaker with Pinto.
Watching what's going on. Matt Ryan coming off the board. He needs his second quarterback, which works for me. because that allows me to get a man who did rather well last year, except that he was injured a whole lot, and I overvalued his draft pick, and it hurt. But we are going to give him a second shot on the New York Giants starting wide receiver, Kenny Golladay. Got a live update here of the draft board. Everybody's looking at their draft board, but if you were wondering what's going on and you're watching this, this is a little rundown of what's been happening. Buckaroo Banzai taking Bobby June's sleeper in the NSL draft, T. Higgins. On the clock, Sergeant Newby. Goes with Myles Gaskin. Miami ain't doing shit this year, and they're about to run into a herd of Buffalo. You heard? That's the word. Championship pedigree, Miss Chelsea Keys on the clock.
Yay.
Leak. Is that Tina Fey in the background?
Yeah. Yeah. The king of. You know, Kutch is a wild card.
Wild card, bitches! Ronald Jones coming off the board, getting completely undervalued again, and he is going to pay dividends, guaranteed. Gus Edwards, nobody left in Baltimore to run the fucking ball. They just lost another running back today with an ACL tear. I'll be back. Take your time, J-Nell and Bobby Junes. The host has got to pee.
They don't have to win for
Honestly, I think. I kind of like I hate going to back first pitch, but.
I mean, you went in the first round, you know, with Mott.
I know. Well, literally before that were all the ones I was going to pick. So.
Well, just wait a few minutes, you know, sit on the front now so we can start. Yeah, I didn't want to stop in there.
Why isn't he starting? They have to let Andy Dalton play.
They got to let him go there and lose games. They've gone so big point.
I don't know. Andy's not a terrible quarterback.
No, Andy.
You never know. He might find his way.
Yeah.
Hit.
Andy Dalton.
You need a pause?
Fucking touchdown pass.
J-No, who's that? Who you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw it came down to the end. Devontae Smith, Trey Sermon, back-to-back rooks, back-to-back great picks. Trey Sermon, everybody is loving right now, and do so. for some reason, people are sleeping on Devontae Smith, and I think he is going to make them look foolish. So, they are sleeping on Devontae Smith for sure. He's already got the #1 spot. Like,
Just drop the 2 quarterbacks back. You need to tell them that right now. Give them swapping for you.
what's going on? What's up? Let me know. I'm here to help, but I can only help for 30 more seconds.
Commits change of rules.
Javonte Williams, he is going to take Melvin Gordon's starting spot by week 4. That's my prediction. Kacharuski on the clock, Aruski.
Are we doing changing or what? Hold on. I'm not sure. Makes it. I am. That's something I want to pick. Ooh. You mother. That was a good pick. That was a
DJ Chuck, 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 DJ Chuck, 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 Chuck. Jamie Shark, Chuck, 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 Chuck.
I don't even know how this is still on the board. Yeah, that's yeah. That's all it is. DJ Shark. That was a long career. That's whoever that was. Chelsea. Ooh. Oh, that's
Cortland Sutton.
Sutton.
I like Cortland Sutton. Yeah.
Wait.
He's got Teddy Bridgewater throwing to him, and he's a good receiver. Jalen Waddle going with the rook. Going with the rook. Reaching for the rook. Got faith. You know what? I got faith in the rook, but I do not got faith in the second-year starting quarterback and Tua tugging my nutsack.
shit. Earl Henderson.
Daryl Anderson. He's a tough play. Hard to figure out when he's going to go off.
Yeah. Jared Dahl back there. It was either him or Hunt. I don't know what. I don't know. They got a chance not to grab it. They might not make a Super Bowl run. People good like you were last year. There you go, Rush. Baker Mayfield. I think I got touchdown. I didn't see that touchdown. I'm good about that. Oh, Baker Mayfield. I don't know, man. He don't look completely horrible. Green good. He was fucking waiting on him. He picked him quick.
He still gets so many yards and then goal line touchdowns. Well, we're gonna have to wait.
Mars, I never got around to mentioning. Love the background music.
Oh, I bet you do. Royalty-free music, baby. Nothing but the best. Fourth Planet. I got more. I gotta put a different track on it. It's been the same one for fucking every one of them. But well, I may have to wait a while. But going at 73, it's good value. I'm going to have to wait, and he fucked me last year, so maybe this year he'll make up for it, and I can deal with it. Instead of taking him in the first round, I'll take him in the 11th. Michael Thomas on PUP for the first 6 weeks of the season. Debo right after. Right after. Well, that has put a tiny kink in my plans.
Grab them on the way.
Pint, you son of a gun. Chase Edmonds coming off the block.
Yep, that was a
Good value there. It's got James Conner behind him, though.
Yeah, these don't want. Yeah, this is where it's interesting. Kelsey.
Chase? What happened?
Okay. pretty good.
Chase Claypool
Preseason.
playing slot for Pittsburgh, and he tears it up, especially late in season. That is a great guy to have for depth, for sure. Let's see what we got here. Peter Keys. Juju Smith-Schuster coming off the cut. Back-to-back Pittsburgh receivers going. Son of a bitch. God damn it, Jay, now. Both the San Francisco receivers went off behind it. And my plans are officially kinked. Son of a gun. I got one hope left. Trey Lance. Great third string. He's gonna have once Garoppolo craps the bed by the first month.
What do you pick? Bobby June. Oh, he's still on the clock though. Okay.
Damian Harris. They just shipped out Sony Michel, clearing up some room for him. They also got that rook, Kendra Lajarla, Jamian Stevenson or something. He's got a wild first name. That's all I know.
I mean, you're going to have a really, really good team or a really, really bad team.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, a Buffalo darling. Buffalo loves them some Ryan Fitz, and Ryan Fitz loves him some Buffalo. Go watch any interview. Whenever they say, as a journeyman, what team do you feel it was yours? You know, he always says Buffalo. Buffalo's my favorite. Mike Williams coming off number 2 out there, and supposed to be a high-powered Chargers offense. Kutch going 3 receivers in a row. 4 of the last 5. Baker Mayfield, wow. Trey Lance and Ryan Fitzpatrick go, and Baker's still sitting there. And, oh, that is the 3rd string. All right. So if Trevor Lawrence starts losing his shit, tossing some bait. What is Sergeant Newby going to do?
Brandon Cooks.
Oh, Brandon Cooks. Who's going to be throwing him the ball? Tyrod Taylor, I guess, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Tyrod does not throw interceptions because he does not throw over 8 yards. Well, he either throws the most gorgeous 60-yard bomb you've ever seen in your life or fucking screens. Melvin Gordon. He teased me all year last year. But I am so glad this man made it to me. They say I'm reaching. But I don't give a shit. Because he is consistent no matter who his quarterback, what system he's in, and he's probably going to have one of the better quarterbacks and systems that he's been in since he's been in the league. Out of the Jets to the Carolinas, Robbie Anderson. Oh, the people. The people. They love it. Of course, with my luck, he'll fall off a fucking cliff. But Leonard Fournette. And Chelsea's got Ronald Jones, right? Yes, she does. A battle of the backfields over at the 1585 Kentwood Circle. Woo! More like a squared circle.
Thanks for doxing me.
What's that?
Thanks for doxing me. Appreciate it.
Oh, shit, that's right. Yeah, I just really put your shit out. Well, listen, if you start getting any wild fan mail or any stalkers, that means
it's okay.
we're doing something right.
I'm gonna walk over to Rob's house and borrow some hardware.
And by hardware, he probably means like guns and bullets. Oh, South Carolina, you tickle me. Odell Beckham Jr. coming off. Now it is time for Ryan to make his pick, and I got to look.
What have you been doing out there? It's Ryan's turn right now, but it's good.
Michael Carter starting back in New York. They don't got a lot else. He's going to get opportunity. Maybe reach to get him, but got a kicker of defense and one more pick left, so got to do it. Antonio Brown, the head case himself, headed over to Pint. Hey, if there's two guys that can talk conspiracy theories, it's Pinto and Antonio Brown. Am I right? Huh? Huh? Fine. If you're offended, that makes me happy because that means you're listening to the show. Brought to you by Nerd TV here on Twitch and simulcast on YouTube. On the clock right now, Sergeant Newbie. He has really got a good color order looking down his draft. Really alternated between the picks. He does have two tight ends in a no tight end league, but Kyle Pitts is a pretty good value that he got at 8. And he is coming with his backup quarterback in Sammy D. Arnold. What does Sam see? He sees the same thing little Haley Joel saw. Ghosts. Zach Wilson is going to make the AP bio squad for sure. He is definitely on the honor roll at his high school. There is no doubt about it. Like, he could have a C average, and you look that fucking good in high school, you're on the honor roll. His mom, though, fun fact, huge whore. So She's wild. She's like if Britney Spears only took half the amount of fucking Zoloft. You know? Like, still spacey, but can drive a car. You know? Champion Chelsea Keys. Watching the clock get down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Uh-oh. Mikey Giseks coming off her first tight end and doesn't take it till round 13. That is good drafting in a no tight end league. Mikey Giseks, again, if they can get rid of that whole Tua Tagovailoa problem, they're going to do good. Mecole Hardman. God, how is people sleeping on Mecole Hardman? How is he ranked that low in the sleeper draft? The dude is literally going to be the number 2 receiver on fucking Kansas City. Kansas City. Good pick.
I had who was the Titans tight end that was really good for a long time?
Jonnu Smith, and he is now residing.
No, wrong. Somebody else. Walker.
Delaney
Delaney
Walker. Delaney Walker.
Great
Wow.
savage, that guy. What happened to him?
Peter, I got to say, for you to cut me off, tell me I'm blatantly wrong, and then hit me with Delaney Walker, I've never been more proud of you in my fucking life. That was amazing. That was NFL history recall to the Tennessee Titans, a team you have no affiliation with, and a tight end position, nonetheless, one of the less remarkable positions. And wow,
He's been on Team Dirt Perch for
Keys,
several years.
Everybody wants to give you a big ups right there. There's no doubt.
Yeah, I will have to say, what Cut said. Didn't you say Walker? Yeah.
Didn't you say Walker?
He said Walker, and I said Delaney.
Well, however y'all got to it.
We tag teamed.
For the fact that you were on that train, and
but I
the
knew
two
it wasn't
names
Joe,
to get,
whoever said.
of the 2 names to get, Walker, a very common name here in the United States, and Delaney. Not going to say it's not common, but it's not common. And Pete, we're proud of you. Okay. That's why last year you put in last year you put in $20 and you got 40. Fist bump. Is your camera frozen, Pete? Oh, damn, that was I thought the camera was frozen. We are getting to the defensive rounds now. First defense off the board, returning all 11 starters. The first ASE certified jersey that I won on Soden Bowl Network was a little Shaquille Barrett jersey sign, brought to you by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then look at that, over Zachy Moss, because I agree, Motor's been looking great this preseason, and I think people are sleeping on him even here in Buffalo. You give those fucking finger guns. You give those goddamn finger guns. You goddamn shoot some bullets out of those finger guns, baby. Woo! Fuck yeah. Devin Singletary. On the clock. Jessica Nelson takes her defense. The powerhouse that is the front line of Aaron Donald and top cornerback Jalen Ramsey. The Los Angeles Rams. Kutch always early taking a kicker. Thank fucking God, because otherwise, what are we doing here? Am I right? Am I right?
JT?
8-man league. Take the kicker in the third last round. Fucking love it. Fucking love it. Can't believe it doesn't say D. Bailey, though. That's what blows my mind. Cheltron Morose on the clock. Does she take a sleeper pick? Does she take a defense? What does she do? There's only one thing that could actually tell us, everyone. And that's called time. It's called time. Guys, if you're watching the show, which I don't think you probably are because it's just us having fun, but here is a little updated fucking bull hit brought to you by Rob. Here's a little updated look at the roster for the draft right now. Justin Kicker coming off at 3rd overall pick here in the 14th round. Your champion from last year, Chelsea Keys, making the money pick. Tyler Boyd. Wow. How did you get Tyler Boyd down there at 14? You know why? Because Jamar Chase is fooling not me. You ain't fooling me. As a friend of mine once told me, that dude couldn't catch COVID. Sergeant Newby taking his defense. Another stout defense, could easily be tops in the league this year, studded by one and only Jamar Chase, who is an absolute beast, and rejuvenated by Mr. Ryan Fitzpatrick and all the motivation that beard brings. The Washington football team, man, one day they're going to get a name. You want to know who does have a name that you know and can trust? Allied Plumbing and Heat. Located in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and serving the greater Colorado area. For all your residential and commercial heating and plumbing needs, call Allied Plumbing and Heat at 719-339-9118. Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. Big action as we move. The Steelers come off to Pint, and the one and only Commissioner. The commission with the ish on the clock. Well, we got to go. A lot of good players left out here right now. We are going to look at our backup quarterback position because we don't got it figured out yet. Or should we say, fuck it? Should we say, fuck it? Well, I'm going Homer too, baby.
You.
Robbie Fitz, one of us two is getting this shit correct. Guaranteed. Actually, you know what? I might change my mind on that. Which means...
It's just Papa.
Which means I won't be drafting a kicker. Another nice thing about Sleeper, for all you commissioners and fantasy players out there, you don't have to draft according to the slots that you need for your roster. If you want to take all running backs, you can. You just got to worry about setting a correct lineup when game time comes. So, gives you a little flexibility here in the draft as Perch comes off and takes a kicker before defense, but he does have back-to-backers. And he goes with Harrison Butker, a man who is going to get his points. We also, I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on this, but I believe we have a revamped kicking system this year. So if you guys want to know how that works, you get 0.1 points for every yard that you kick a field goal. So if you kick a 10-yard field goal, you'll get 1 point. If you kick a 35-yard field goal, you'll get 3.5 points. If you kick a 66-yard field goal, you'll get 6.6 points. Should equal it out across the board, make the better kickers better, the worse kickers worse. So there is value in that, and there is also value getting a tried and true defense. Nothing like the San Francisco 49ers. Got yourself a Bosa, you're going to be all right. which leads me to take my defense, and I don't agree with the rankings. So for that reason, I'll be selecting the Cleveland Browns, the only Cleveland Brown player I have on the team. They just added Jadeveon Clowney to an already stout-ass defense, so hopefully that gets us some turnovers and we can get some points on it. Taking a look, winding down here, guys, as we get into the final rounds. Mr. Brian Pinto is on the clock, and getting your run on defenses going right now. A couple kickers came off the board. It's moving along, and Pint with a shocker takes Tua Tagovailoa as his backup quarterback up, followed by with Sergeant Newby grabbing the Ravens as his defense, putting the champ back up on the clock as she needs a kicker and a defense. So
Let's go with the Bills.
the Buffalo Bills. Wait, that was an up. There we go.
There we
go. Do it again for you, you know. If they'll let me. I don't know.
Pew, 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 pew.
We gotta triple it up. I accidentally hit the boo. It's not what we need around here. Our front four is going to be so dramatically different this year. Keep an eye out for Rookie of the Year on the defensive side of the ball, Greg Rousseau. He is going to get all after the quarterback. Kucharewski going and taking Russell Gage. I don't know if the ball will be able to make it all the way down to Gage, but if Matt Ryan can resume his MVP form from what seems like forever ago, then sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. Oh, Laverne representing.
It's a burn.
Vern. Hey, Vern. What's your favorite type of horn? Is it an air horn? Woo! Hey, what's your favorite type of alcohol to take, Laverne? Is it a rim shot? Elijah Moore, huge, great wide receiver sleeper to grab in 15. The Jets are a toss-up this year, but they're going to be behind, and they're going to be chucking it. And I like how the Rook looks. I like how he's been looking. Younghoe Koo. So I just watched Good Morning Football the other day, and they had Younghoe Koo on the show, which is why I know that his name is Younghoe Koo instead of Young Ho Koo.
He said like some kind of record last year.
Is it
for like most
being
field
the
goals.
youngest toe to ever play in the NFL?
No, I think he's also like a soccer player.
Is that what you think? Or do you know this?
He's from some Asian country. I had him last year. He's from some Asian country.
Oh, did you pick that up from his name?
Played
Younghoe Koo?
Yeah, you don't say.
Played professional
So
football.
a lot of soccer players over in
He came
Asia?
to, the
Does
Americas, and started playing American football. He's like, hey, I'm good at this.
That's what he said.
And he set a record last year.
He's like, my name's Younghoe Koo, and I'm good at this. Curtis Samuel, Bobby Jones, I want you to take a look at this. In the very first or second episode that of the Nerd Show that we did, Matty Ice, the statistician himself, fantasy guru in 11 leagues, 5-time commish.
11 leagues?
11 leagues.
Yeah.
Picked Curtis Samuel as his guarantee. This is a guarantee. He's made 2 guarantees. 1, Bills-Rams Super Bowl. 2, Curtis Samuel, top 20 wide receiver this year. So, I don't know what the future looks like, but it sounds bright, you know? And full of money. What's that?
Great news.
Great news, everybody. AJ Green, of course he would go to Kutch. Slip it on down. There's a lot of elderly receivers out there in Arizona, which makes me think that DeAndre Hopkins is going to be catching everything. Seriously, Larry Fitz and AJ Green combined age is like 80-something years old. Gotta be close. Gotta be in the 70s. I'm going to shock the world because I can't not get this guy.
What was that?
Somebody did Sacko.
Back on to me, and guys, I got a minute left here. It was a wonderfully fun draft. I hope everybody had a good time. You want to see how this is running up, everybody? This is where we are at. And I'm supposed to take a kicker here because I need a kicker, right? Which means I'm going to have to make a decision somewhere because there's a guy I got to have. I got to have him. He just looked too amazing. I don't want to miss out on him. Plus, I already got his backup, who's actually the starter, supposedly. I'm bringing in Marquez Callaway from the New Orleans Saints. He has looked ridiculously amazing. And, yeah, I can't see myself without him. So, Michael Carter, Zach Moss, one of you two is gone. And the final pick of the draft, he is a Western New York native, just so you know. Tight end, Robert Gronkowski. The kids know him as Gronk. The kids know him as Gronk. Woo-hoo-hoo, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause, everybody. That was great. That was some good stuff. I hope everybody had fun today.
Be a fun season.
It's going to be a good one, everybody. For everybody here in the league, I want you all to know that every Wednesday we're hoping to have a small little 20-minute fantasy show. It's going to be recapping both my NSL league and the RLT league, maybe a couple of Matty Ice's leagues. We're going to highlight the best insults of the week. We're going to highlight top performers. We're going to highlight worst performers. We're going to highlight a lot of the fun stuff. So get in there, start making some noise in the chat, talk some shit, you know, gifts of the week, burns of the week, you know. It's going to be some good stuff. We'll be putting everything. It's going to be official now. It's done. So you guys can go to your sleeper apps, and your team should be loaded up. It was a pleasure having everybody. Thank you guys for joining in here. Bobby Junes, Jay Nell, Mr. Durpercher, and our champ, of course, Ms. Cheltron Morose. On the phone lines in the background, doing the hard work over there, was Brian Pinto. Happy to have him. Newbie and Kutch. Great to have you guys. Well, newbie. Kutch, you son of a bitch, Kutch. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. We lost him. That's fine, because I'm not going to lose to him. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, guys. So it was fun, and I guess tune in if you want to see how this shit unravels. But does everybody want to say goodbye? Anybody want to give any shout-outs or anything? Rob, tell us about your business and how to reach you. Oh, we can't hear you. You got your mic on mute? You muted? You got some nerve.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can fucking hear you now. Loud and clear. Guys, if you want the best fucking contractor in all of the low country, all right, not only is he the best, but no homo, the best looking. Jesus Christ, look at this fucking guy. All right, he's going to come over. All the divorcees and unhappily married.
How to build a house.
All you 60-year-old women who need their fence repaired. All right? This guy will come and he'll do it. He's not going to give it to a guy that looks like me. You know? Like, it's going to be him. So,
hey, you're looking good, dude. Looking sexy over
if
there.
you are over 65, you're going to get the special where you pay 300% more, but Rob wears Daisy Duke. And everybody else, you're going to get the best pricing and the best work from a family-owned business. Fitzgerald and
Sons.
Co. Sons.
I don't have any kids, dude.
Yeah. That's why I was like, Fitzgerald's and brothers, but you only got one brother, too. And
Fitzgerald Services LLC, baby.
God damn it, that's right. Fitzgerald Services LLC. How would we know it unless you tell us? Tell us again. What is it?
Fitzgerald Services LLC.
Do you like how I'm pretending to listen to the mic with my headphones? Like, none of that makes sense.
You can't hear it?
I mean, I can hear it. There makes no sense for me to logically listen to the input with the outputs on. What are we doing down there, guys? How's the Keys household looking? Any exciting information we want to throw out from there? If your children need guidance and they go to Rob's old school, check out Cheltron Moros, the champion of the 2020 RLT Holy Trinity League, brought to you by Sleeper. All right. Pint McGuy, since you tuned in, tell everybody about your business. Oh, you're not fucking there. You son of a bitch.
No, I think he's on the phone.
He is on the phone. No, we love him. We love everybody. Guys, it was a pleasure.
Muted.
And we're going to sign out here. So, say goodbye, fam.
Bye,
Bye,
fam.
everybody.
Love
Good
y'all.
night, y'all.
All right, everybody. So that's going to do it for us today on Nerd TV with the official RLT draft brought to you by Sleeper. It was a fun time, everybody. Glad you could stop in with us. Again, check us out every Tuesday on Twitch at twitch.tv/Marsmatic, or go to our YouTube page. Just search up Nerd TV. The E is a 3, so get that right. All right, everybody. We love y'all. Stay safe this Labor Day, and, you know, maybe get drunk till you sleep real nice. All right. Peace out, everybody.